Oh, hey boss, I'm back from that regionals.
And?
I lost to Marincess.
Marincess? How'd you lose to Marincess?
Yeah, well, there was just like this turtle, and I couldn't really do much.
Turtle? What turtle?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Hello, I am alive. I haven't uploaded a Year of the Water series in a while. I'm sorry for that. I've been really busy in my personal life, but here we have part 6. So this weekend I went to Portsmouth Regionals held by Matt Winkle and other members of that group. So thank you, well done for an amazing event. Really, really smooth. Probably the best regionals I've been to ever, if I'm honest. The venue was really nice, spacious, lots of room. That's always some overlooked at venues. Judges were friendly. Atmosphere was good. Food pretty much supplied. Even though it was just snacks, it was pretty much all we needed. There was a chicken place nearby, so well done Toby for grabbing some of that. Thank you to Luke for giving me some chips. What I took to the regionals, obviously I'm in my Year of the Water series, which means I can only use water attribute monsters. I told a few people that I played against this and they were like, I thought you meant like water decks. No, like water attribute only. So no Ash, no Nibiru, no Borosword, none of the good stuff, only the wet stuff. It went alright. For those of you who want to know, I went X3 out of 7 rounds, so I won 4, lost 3. For Pure Water Marincess, I'll take it. I could have actually done really well. All the losses were down to things completely out of my control. There's nothing wrong with the deck itself. The strategy that I put together actually worked surprisingly well. We'll get onto that in a minute. Turtle control was busted. If you already know the turtle, well done. Yep, guys, so now we're going to get into the deck profile. So, for those who missed the first bit, I went 4-3, so 4 wins, 3 losses with this deck, coming 35th place at the end of Portsmouth Regionals. We're going to talk through it nice and quick. I'm going to speed through the things that you've seen before that you know, just so you get the idea of what the deck is about. Before we get started, guys, I've got to say thank you very much to Ink Gaming for this custom mat. I love this mat. It's pretty much exactly what I want. I'm probably going to get another one made without the writing and just a picture because I love the Legendary Fisherman so much. I am the Freaky Fish guy. If you see this at an event, guys, please come and say hello to me. I will happily do a deck profile or just maybe just talk to you for a start. If you're interested in buying these mats, I'm not selling them currently, but maybe as the channel grows, it might be a thing. Anyway, guys, then onto the deck profile. Obviously, we're going to play Triple Seahorse. It is your link climbing engine. Everyone knows what this does by now. I'm not having prismatics, but I might do eventually because I'm actually really enjoying this deck. It's probably one of the most fun decks I've played in a while. Triple Blue Tang followed up by Triple Pascalis. These will make a really nice rank 4 engine as well as just turboing out your cards. This is an extender. This is obviously your Foxy plus Gazelle in one card. People surprised when I told them this is Foxy plus Gazelle. Then we are lastly lining up with 2 Mandarin. I'm only playing 2 because in hand it can be a brick if you don't have a way to discard it to grave. Obviously its most value is in being grave and then summoning itself back. This won me a few games just because I was able to bait a normal summon response while still having links on board and then just climb up from there pretty much. Then, non-Marincess cards. We have 3 Swap Frog. This is now the most important card in the deck. This is not in the normal Marincess list. This is a turtle control list. The things you can send this, obviously you've got Ronan Toden, these make Toad. The best thing though about this deck by far is the fact that this can dump any aqua, and the one I found is Turtle. So, Testudo Arat Nemen, basically the effect reads that while this card's on the board, neither player can special summon monsters with 1,800 or more attack. That's busted. This is Vanity's Fiends that we dumped off Swap Frog and summoned back by Crawling Enemy, the link 2. While it's on board, your opponent can't make Salaman, Sunlight Wolf. They can't make Shadol Winder. They can't make Shadol Construct. They can't make Spiral Sleeper. They can't summon anything. Did I mention it has 1800 defense? So if you summon it in defense, they cannot swing over it unless they normal something with 800 or 1800 or more. Basically, the deck revolves around sending this off the Swap Frog or Foolish and then summoning it back with a link 2. And that's how I won most of my games. Like Dino's can't out this. It is a stupidly good card. And this is how we're going to win our games in future playing the water only deck. So prepare to see this one card feature a lot. Thank you very much for Matt Peskett for basically having one of these spare after many years. I literally found out about this a week before the event. Changed up my whole deck list just to revolve around this one card and it worked perfectly. The one thing I did forget though is 1-for-1. It is level 1. Please add a 1-for-1 if you want to use this idea because this card is good. Then to follow on, we are going to play obviously our 3 hand traps, water only, 3 Ghost Sister. This card did okay at the event. I played 2 Salaman Great players and I dropped it on both of them, and basically I just gained life. So I ended up in about 12k life points, which is a significant amount. 4k is quite a big amount. I dropped this on 100 Deluri twice against Shadol, and I probably went up to about the same. He said it's not like the best card, but it's annoying. It does make you think. It's very much like a maxi where it makes you think about how you're going to be using card effects. Going forwards, I'd probably put this to side. We need more useful cards in main deck, so maybe things like the 1-for-1. The last 2 cards, I'm not entirely sure. I'm playing currently 42, so this could just come out and just play the 1-for-1 and nothing else. These would go inside. They are still very good cards, but they're not the most useful at an event. Spells, 3 silent mining, such as anything you need. You can use this to just discard the Testudo, the turtle in your hand, or maybe a Ronin Totem or a Mandarin. 3 Pot of Desires, didn't once banish any of my important combo pieces, so I'm okay with playing 3. Is also Ashbait, which is kind of okay. 3 Instant Fusion, this won me my game, my last round, because I managed to Instant Fusion plus Ronin Totem makes Link 2, which summons back the Link 1 that points sideways, which summons back the Mandarin, which makes a Towers. You get the idea. So this deck revolves really around against grinding out the opponent. We don't make the best turn 1 board. So Instant Fusion is just a free extender. 3 Call by the Grave. There wasn't a lot of hand traps at the event. The only thing really was going around was Droll. Droll doesn't really hurt this deck, so I don't really mind. 1 Field Spell, so we can banish up Desires like a pro. And 1 Foolish Burial. This sends the Testudo or the Mandarin or Seahorse, depending what you need. Also, there should be a 1-for-1 here, but again, I didn't think about that until I was on the train home. Moving on to trap cards. 3 Wave. It's out to Nibiru. Against Salaman Great, they Nibiru'd me turn 3. I activated Wave, targeted their Sunlight Wolf. I'm unaffected by your Nibiru. So they Nibiru'd their own board. I get to keep the Nibiru token for no reason. And basically Nibiru'd his own board. This is a really good card. It's Imperm plus Protection, which also protects your Testudo. So someone tried to enemy controller it, and I used that to protect it. 3 Imperm, because you can never play too many Imperms. And then finally, last thing, 3 Solemn Judgment. This was originally Strike. It changed to Judgment after using the Testudo, because it stops things like Imperm, Lightning Storm, Regeki if someone's playing that. More importantly, like Mind Control. Anything that would get rid of your Testudo, we can play this to protect it. Moving on then to our extra deck, nice and quick, guys. I'm trying to fly through this so that it's not too long a video. 2 Blue Slug, standard. 1 Sea Angel, fetch your field spell. 2 Core on enemy. You always activate the field spell before you summon this in this build, because you want this to get to 3,400 attack, which is how big it would get when you use these 2 effectively to summon it. And then obviously you summon a Testudo underneath. So it's an 18 body that can't special summon over, along with a 3/8 beta, which you're going to punch them in the face for. 1 Crystal Heart. This is your own Testudo lock as well, because you can link the Testudo and the Core enemy into your Crystal Heart, because it is 0 attack, and then go up from there. You want to make the link 4, because then in the battle phase you can summon this back from equip, use its effect to summon back the Testudo. So you can break your own Testudo lock, summon your link 4 towers, which summons this in the battle phase after attacking opponent's monster, to bring back the Testudo and re-establish the lock. So you can out your own lock. 2 Marbled Rock, just to add back the important combo pieces. 1 Towers, because it is basically a win con. 1 Rare Fish for the instant fusion target. You can summon this under your own Testudo lock, which is quite funny. So you can also summon Abyss Dweller under your own Testudo lock. Abyss Dweller is 1700, so it does get under Testudo. Obviously with water it goes up to 2/2, and increases all your boys' attack as well. All your girls, I should say, really. So again, really good card. This is auto win against Salaman Great as well, which came up at the event. Other rank 4s, because I'm locked into water, playing Honor Rock to remove things like Boral Sword. This did come up. I stole a construct with this and the Boral Sword, so this card always does really well. 1 Hope Dragon Spider Shark to out things like Boral Load. Again, it came up at the event. People were like, what is this card? It's pretty good. 1 Bahamut just to summon 1 Toad, which you can also make with a Frog Engine. All these did really well. The extra X more much fine. I wouldn't really change anything. I was testing adding a Trish, but we're not really going to do that. Side deck for the event. 3 Goes and Match. This didn't really come in. Like, I sided against Dino and Invoked, maybe to get them locked on like an Al Mirage or something, but it didn't really come up. I'd probably side this out, take this out for the Ghost Sister in main. It's okay, it does its job, but it's not the best. 3 Dark Ruler No More, expecting loads of Spiral boards. Didn't play a single Spiral player the whole day, so this card's in there for a reason. If you're going to play Spiral, it's good. If not, it just takes up the spot, really. 3 Gamma Seal. I'm playing water only, it's the only card you can play. I tribute summon this against the Guru player and was basically punching him in the face. Under there can only be 1. because I had the Instant Fusion, a Marincess on board, so that's Cyburst plus, I think it's Fish for the rare fish, Tribute Summon for an Aqua, so I can get under there, can be 1. 3 evenly, deal with back row, along with 3 Twin Twisters. There's a deck profile for you guys. Again, I went X3 at Regionals playing Water Only Marincess, playing Testudo Turbo. This deck was very fun, very much enjoyed it. I am going to go to other events moving forwards and probably test this out a bit more. I expect some more videos for things like Marincess and Murmur and Paleo coming up in future. Otherwise, guys, make sure you subscribe. Any questions, leave below. I'm happy to answer questions. Also, give me some suggestions. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.